For those of you that are not familiar with Leadership Training for Christ, this has been a ministry, at least in Kansas City, since 2003, if I remember right. The purpose of this particular ministry kind of fits into some of what we were talking about growing in maturity and through doing works of service and works of ministry. And there are many different activities that the kids are involved in throughout the year, that our students are involved in throughout the year, and culminates in the Leadership Training for Christ convention in Kansas City every year. And this is where the students get to get feedback and evaluation on the things they've been doing and do those things there at the convention. And we'll talk a little bit more about that. I'm hoping over the next year that we'll be able to blow up the LTC balloon even more. But for now, this morning, the focus is on recognizing our participants. I'd like to ask if they would, Gideon and Jubilee, if you would come up here and let's go ahead and we have some awards here that were given at the convention. The theme for the convention for LTC this year was Heart, Soul, and Mind, based on the Great Command from the book of Matthew. And one of the feedback pieces here is everything that they've done gets, I hate to use the word judge, but that's what we call them. The judges look over the things they've done and give them feedback and award them a medal. So I'll just go ahead and read through what we have here. Gideon wrote a poem, and it's actually back there on the table, and he received a gold medal for that. And Gideon also did Bible reading and received a gold medal for that. And Gideon did art project, that's also back there on the back table there, and received a gold medal for that. And let's see, Gideon wrote a children's book, which is also in the back table, and wrote and got a gold medal for that. In fact, somebody went out of his way to find me when he found out it was from the Nebraska City. He said, I want to find the guy that wrote that book, and because he was really impressed by it and really moved by it. And so I think he did find you and encourage you on that. So, and a couple of challenge events, Bible reading challenge and worship leadership challenge. Gideon both got golds for both of those. And Jubilee did a speech, public speaking. Did a very excellent job. I was very impressed. She received a gold for that. And Jubilee also did a bulletin board, which is there in the back, and received a gold for that. And Christian photography, which is also there in the back, and received a gold. And teaching challenge, where she engaged in teaching activities, received a gold for that. And the next ones are team events that they did together. They did a puppet skit, which we're going to see here in just a couple of minutes, and they received the gold for that. And a video ministry, which we'll see at the very end this morning, they received the gold for the video. And then finally, we have a Bible bowl, and there was several rounds of questions. And they both received silvers for Bible bowl. And so. I will go and hand these off to you when we're all done with everything. But for now, yes, give them a hand.